Hi, so today is the 30th of April, and I'm attempting to read from my list of requests. This reading will be quick, hopefully, because I have a short window of time here to do it. It's a look at a subscriber request for, will there be another stimulus check for $2,000 a month? I thought that this should be a relatively quick yes or no kind of a response. So the Ivanka question from Linda Simmons I will read on. It's going to require a little bit more time because she asked when they would her crimes would be exposed, and did it look like prosecution? And that is a great question, but I want to there's some things I wanted to read up on with regard to all of Ivanka's crimes, so I could narrow some pointed ones down yet. So right now we're doing Alana, and forgive me if I didn't get your name right, Aliana Eckert, for the question of, will there be another $2,000 stimulus check? And then we'll get to also the Colt 45 premature opening back up of the country. I think they're already trying to do it, honestly, in certain places here, even in my own hometown. We've had people that I think getting a little stir crazy. They, for some reason, took kind of a bit of a parade route through my neighborhood last night with cars and stuff. Some people were masked up. To be fair, I didn't see it because I'm on bed rest, but my daughter saw it and was concerned. Before that, we had guys in trucks with American flags. They were, I guess, driving through, hooting and hollering a couple of weeks before that. So, you know, people, best yet be careful. I'm serious. So anyway, will we get another stimulus check for $2,000 from the government? Okay, and this is from Aliana, and please forgive me if I didn't get your name right, Eckert. Will we get another check from the government? Will people be getting that? Another stimulus check. Is that gonna come? Just want to try to really soak that into the reading, into the cards, saturate them, so to speak. Okay, I've got to move my arm because it hurts my shoulder. Hang on a moment. Okay, I'm just shuffling in a more comfortable position. Will we get another stimulus check? Will we get another stimulus check for $2,000? I have to kind of put my arm around the camera. Okay, this is going to be now future. Hasn't. There's something in the future that is, I think, kind of yet to be determined. But anyway, if we look at the now with the Five of Cups, this is the loss that people have endured, emotionally, physically, and of course financially, to this pandemic. Great deal of loss of all different kinds. And there's the Two of Cups yet for us, but there's such a significant amount of loss with this pandemic in a variety of ways. And we get the Nine of Cups here, and this is about businesses, I think, also, because again, remember, I'm feeling the merchant aspect of this, the small business aspect of this. And as business aspect, I feel like there are some businesses that have done okay. There are some that definitely not. And I feel like there is an inequity in this. And certainly small businesses have been treated poorly. This indicates going through basically an ordeal and struggling to survive. People are struggling to survive. They want to get back to having or to get to having a sense of peace of mind, of comfort, that things are sorted. There's definitely not, satiation is definitely right now not a level playing ground. And I don't say that. The laugh that you kind of hear in my voice is sarcastic, okay? It's like, I don't think it's funny. Okay. The Hermit. The High Priestess and Two of Cups. Now, the Hermit and the High Priestess are both kind of secretive. You know, and they also are unique in that they have access to not just traditional wisdom, but a variety of wisdom. The Hermit through experience, and the High Priestess through sheer ability to connect consciously with different levels of consciousness that we don't fully understand yet. But there is, interestingly enough, a Two of Cups here. And I think this is assistance of some kind, because I'm particularly drawn to the Catechus, which is the snake, the entwined snakes, and the lion head with wings. And this makes me feel like the medical side of this. I still feel like there's going to be something as yet to be determined by people's, I think, behavior, and I think to do with quarantine, okay, for some reason. But I'm asking a bad damn check, y'all. Emperor, Knight of Cups. Well, hopefully this is it, coming from the government. Another offering. It better be worthwhile. Because sometimes the offering in the Knight of Cups may or may not be a positive thing. The world, the lovers. Okay, I think we could end up getting some kind of assistance. There's some kind of an agreement. Definitely with that Two of Cups and with the lovers here, and this Knight makes me feel like it has to do with economy and business. And I feel like it's helpful to give people some peace of mind. So I think it's possible that they will. But there's still into the future, that there's still some uncertainty that they haven't come out with. With regard to such a thing. I still want to do another reading on it. Because there's just let's see, where's my other deck? Let's get out B. Okay, all right, I'm going to set that one there. I got a million things here, folks. I got tubes coming out of me. I'm not kidding. For this wound vac and stuff. And cords. I feel like the Eight of Swords myself. All bound up. Okay. Next sure. All right. Will America get another stimulus check? This is the Lenormand through the Enchanted, I think it's Enchanted Woods, not tarot, Lenormand. Will America get another stimulus check? Folks, I gotta shuffle over here. This is just killing my arm. All right. Will America get another stimulus check? Will America get another $2,000 stimulus check? Will America get another $2,000 stimulus check? Will we get another one? House. The Gentleman. I think I'm right away feeling like this house is the quarantine issue. All right. Being at home. Elders, deals with elders and moving forward. There might be here with this letter. But it's hectic, okay? We see the birds. And this indicates there's some hassle. There's some... I think people, it's not going to just magically fall in our laps. We're going to have to push. Apply pressure. Especially on behalf of the elderly. If people are taking care of other family members at home. Okay. The garden. Okay, that's what I wanted to see, the bouquet. And it will come, but I don't see it coming as quickly as I wanted to see it coming. There is some kind of tension around it. And getting them out and being received, But I do feel like with the bouquet and the writer that they will go out. I believe we will see some sort of compensation again being sent out. But I feel like we have to make a bit of a stink about it. This could be a senator or someone that is particularly looking at getting that done. I feel that with the House, the House is definitely it's weird how it pertains, but it has to do with family, businesses as well, domestic work, home based, and keeping health stable. And I feel that with the gentleman, it's usually, I think, populace. I think there's particular people out there that need this help. I really do. And I think there's going to be, because I think they're going to, have to, with this extension of being at home for a lot of people, they're going to need that extra check. No kidding. I hate to say what's like, no joke. Hey. But I do. And before we go helping other nations, we need to help here with our own. So there is, I wonder too if there isn't some assistance. But anyway, I feel like there will be some good news, all right? Some good news that will come. And I do believe that despite the hectic situation of trying to get that out to us, it will go out and people will, I believe, get that help. And I believe that we will be going, if we can just stick though to the time that we need to stick to a quarantine, we'll also go into a better health time with this, where I think the pandemic has cooled down, and we'll be going into a better time when we can get back out there and do the things that we were used to doing. However, I do believe we will need this extra help, and we will get it after some hectic situation. Okay? So, that is a positive. That is definitely a positive. I feel like it will end up coming. It will be in it will end up being sent out. I do feel that. I'm glad I'm not seeing big obstacles to that. Otherwise, that would be concerning. So there will be, I believe, paperwork will come to us through. I believe this could be the check in this reading, anyway. There could be some delays, though, with getting them out. Okay? So that makes sense here. But it will get sent out, and I think that people will receive them. I think some people will receive. I still think there could be a little hang up with getting them, people receiving them, but eventually that they will. Okay? They will. So there could be some sort or some form of a delay, but people will get them, and they will have to. I would suggest they stay on the backs. I have a kitty that is wanting my attention, who's also wanting to be fed here. Oh, bear. Tarot cat. So I think the answer is yes, but it will take some pushing. It will take some. It won't be without some hang-ups. Oh, we got the kitty. We got the kitty. All right, folks, I'm kind of cat trapped. She's just let go of me. So I think that answers the question. And oh, here we go again, kitty. I do think we will end up getting that. This is, to me, this is like the check goes in the mail, and finally there's the end of needing that assistance, I think. But I think that it will have some hiccups. So I think there's a good possibility. And remember, the tarot is the trends given the events going as they happen. Now, if something suddenly changes, it's not written in stone. Some things are more destiny oriented and other things are not. So far it looks like we could be looking at another check. We should get one because of the extension, in my opinion. The needed extension too, of this quarantine. Just want to do one more, okay? Just for consensus. I'm all about that. Will we get a $2,000 stimulus check? Another one. May I see that, please, ancestors, spirit of divination and justice and truth. The garden. So I do feel an anchor, yes. I think we will be given some means of stability. The anchor is always a good sign in this case, and I like seeing the garden there too, because it also makes me feel like people will be doing better physically and have stability, the stability of health and whatnot returns. So that is very important to see. I set things down because the cat starts jumping all over me and I cannot tell where I've set them back down at. Lovely. Yeah. Things will be okay. Things will be okay. But I think they really need to make sure that the small businesses that have been, that's another one to read on. I'll do that another time. Okay? I'd like to read on the small businesses, what they're going to do. I know some people just that won't probably be able to make it, given that they weren't. Small businesses always get the shaft to corporate welfare. I cannot tell you, I want that kind of crap to change. I really do. So I do feel that we may well get people may well get yet another stimulus check or some means of being able to stabilize their situation. All right, so I'm going to let that go right there, and I will try to get on to the next request.